Hello there. Greetings and hello there everyone, it's me, your Star Wars dad, here today to tell you how to mod your Sith Empire. Going through this team right here, you know, the team at the top becomes the main team and the guys at the bottom are kind of extra pieces to throw in there, but some of you may have Sith Empire Trooper from previous days of yore. A lot of you are upgrading your Sith Assassin and Sith Empire Trooper now for the Leviathan, but how do you mod this whole team? As we've done in the past, we're going to look at how I've got these guys modded. Then we'll go take a look at SWGOH.gg, which is your best resource to see how the best players are modding characters. And then we're going to take a look at a high-level account, number 2 rank in Kyber right now, and see how that person is modding their Sith Empire to get an idea of how to mod this team. Let's start off with the classic Darth Revan right here. You just want to mod him for speed. You just want speed, speed, and speed. You can see I've got an extra 163 speed on him here. If you can get a critical damage triangle, you want to get that. You know, for me, I put offense on there instead. Offense, critical damage, you want to doing as much damage as possible. And why do you want that? Well, it's right here. It's right here. This ability right here. Deal special damage to target enemy and inflict fear on them and enemy leader 1 turn. If the target is the leader or the leader is defeated, inflict fear on all enemies for 1 turn. You want to pop this ASAP in the battle. You want to hit that enemy leader with this insanity and get fear on everybody, and then you're off and running. Then you just target one character you want to kill. You don't care about anybody else. You feared them all. They can't move. That's the goal. Make Darth Revan as fast as possible. Make him as fast as possible. And if I could repeat, make him as fast as possible. You see, for me, I've got offense on both my triangle and my cross. I got some health over here, speed over here. All right, let's take a look next at Darth Malak. Now, Darth Malak is a lot different here, and the way these traditionally been modded, and you're kind of seeing some changes in this over time now with Darth Malgus coming into the fold. But you know what you really want to mod Darth Malak for is protection and tenacity. My brain kind of cramped me there. So I've got a protection primary here with a 20 speed secondary, a protection primary with 15 speed, a tenacity cross, a protection circle. So the protection, why are you doing protection? You're doing protection because, which one? Let's take a shot. It's going to be one of these two. I think it's this one. Hey, I got it. Darth Malak takes reduced damage from percent health damage effects, that's fine, and at the start of battle, he loses all protection and gains that much max health. This is a pretty common Sith mechanic. Lord Vader has it in his leadership ability, converts all Empire and Sith, converts all their protection to health. Darth Nihilus has it in his leader ability, turn the entire team's protection into health. And, you know, a Sith doesn't need protection. They just need to be healthy. So that's why you're going for protection here. The tenacity is just to keep him going. You know, the more turns he takes, the more often he does this drain life, the more often he can stack Dark Infusion up to 3 times for 35% offense. Each time you want to stack that as much as possible. And Dark Infusion and plus, where is it here? Where is it here? It might be the other one. He taunts for 1 turn. At the end of each turn he's in. No, it's all in Jaws of Life, isn't it? The first time Darth Malak reaches each of these thresholds, that means 75% health, 50% health, and 25% health. He gains a bonus turn, and the cooldown of Drain of Life is reset. So at each of these thresholds, 75% health, 50% health, and 25% health, he gains 35% critical avoidance, health, steal, and tenacity, and he gains drain life again. You want to keep him from being stunned or dazed or anything, so he can just pop this off 3 times in succession. You can solo Padme teams with Darth Malak. So protection, tenacity, that's what people put on Darth Malak. How about Darth Malgus, our newest face in the crowd? Well, let's look at his kit before I take a look at his mods here. Darth Malgus gains 20% max health, max 100% stacking until the end of the encounter. Deal physical damage if they're already shocked. Okay, and in grand arenas, not on this one. Not on this one. I know what I'm looking for. It's not there. Deal true damage equal to 40% of Darth Malgus max health. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? If he's in the leader slot, it can't be predicted. Okay, there we go with that. Legacy of Power Leader. Sith Empire allies are immune to turn meter. They have plus 10% critical chance and max health and 10 speed. The first time anybody falls below 50% health, and when we have returned, and let's see here, plus 5% critical damage. While in Grand Arena, Sith Empire allies have plus 50% mastery, plus 30 speed, 80% critical avoidance. Whenever Sith Empire allies is inflicted with a debuff, they recover 10% health. And if they're all allies are Sith, Darth Malgus gains an additional 50% max health and protection, but mainly the max health. And then Korriban's Legacy. At the start of battle, Darth Malgus gains 5% max health and protection for each other Sith ally, and 10% for each other Sith Empire ally. And he gains health steal. While he's taunting, he gains defense. Hey boys and girls, if all other were Sith, is there anything else? There's a lot of health stuff going on there, so you want to mod him for health and 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 health. You'll notice, everybody, if you're watching, all of my mods have big speed secondaries. That's really important to your life in Galaxy of Heroes. Speed secondaries, I say it all the time, I've said it again. There you go, health and health and health and health is how I mod my Darth Malgus. Basilisk Fallen is also all about the speed, right behind Darth Revan. 145 extra speed on her. You are modding her so she can pop her fear. Inflict fear on target enemy and another random ally for 1 turn, which can't be copied or dispelled. When each of these expire, inflict offense down, critical damage down, evasion down, speed down, expose and stagger for 2 turns. These effects can't be resisted. All other enemies are inflicted with offense down, critical damage down, evasion down, speed down. She is just throwing debuffs all over the place. You want her to go as fast as possible. And then maybe get some offense on her as well. I've got offense there. I've got potency here to land all of my debuffs. That's what I'm looking at with Basilisk Fallen. Offense, potency, speed, 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 speed. And then finally for me, I'm not going to look at my other, well, we'll look at HK, I guess. My Sith Marauder is just modded for offense. The guy, he gains 10% defense, health steal, and tenacity for each buff on all characters. He has 2% critical chance, 2% offense, and 2% potency for each debuff on all characters. You just want him banging. You just want him doing as much offense and critical damage as possible. There's my crit damage with my offense set. There's more offense there. You want him crushing souls with his offense and crit damage. And the same is true for HK47. Offense and crit damage. You see, I don't have my set is not really maxed out here. Potency for landing debuffs. He lands a bunch of debuffs with his AoE. Right here, AoE. Deal true damage, ignores defense, but can't critically hit. So there's why you maybe want offense over critical damage for HK. And then inflict tenacity down on everybody. And it feels like there's more that goes with that. But anyway, he dispels all debuffs, deal physical damage, can't be evaded, deals more damage against Jedi. I don't use HK as much anymore because I've got my Sith Empire team all full up. Let's go take a look at what SWGOH.GG says to say about all of these characters, including HK Sith Empire Trooper and Sith Assassin. Alright, here we are in SWGOH.GG. Again, this is your best source for how to mod characters. I recommend it highly. We're looking at Sith Empire Trooper first, since I didn't cover him with me. You can just go to SWGOH.GG. I'll run through the steps right here. Let's go ahead and let's just start from me. SWGOH.GG, right there. I go ahead and I type Sith Empire Trooper, and he pops up right here. Then I click on Best Mods, and boom, there we are. The best mods are defense, 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 protection, 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 protection. There you go. Pretty basic. Defense and protection is used by 33% of the top 1,000 Kyber Grand Arena players. Health, defense, defense is another option. Health, health, defense, defense is another option. You get the idea. Health and defense with protection. Protection, 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 protection. You're making him as tanky as possible. He's going to taunt at the beginning of the match. He's just a big taunter. Health, protection, defense. That's how you mod your Sith Empire Trooper. How about Sith Assassin? It's health and speed. Critical damage on the triangle. Offense on the cross. Protection, speed. Most popular mod set is health and speed for 26%. Speed and crit chance for another 15%. Speed and potency for another 11%. And just speed. Pretty much you want her going fast, 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 fast. And I didn't look at it. You know what? I don't really know her abilities very well. So deal physical damage, inflict stun. If she already had stealth, dispel all buffs from Sith Assassin. Deal 5% more damage for each effect dispelled. Dispel all debuffs from Sith Assassin and gain stealth and foresight. You wanted to get that stealth probably really fast. And so there you go. Speed is the main thing to have on Sith Assassin. There's Sith Marauder. We're looking at HK. HK, crit chance, crit damage. Now, there is true damage on the AoE, but everything else just does regular damage, so 30% chance are using crit damage and crit chance. Another 21% are using offense and crit chance. 16% health and offense. You get the idea. Offense and crit damage are the main things. Crit damage, offense, protection, and speed. There's your HK47 mods. Let's go back over here to Darth Malik. It's what I talked about. Tenacity, 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 protection, protection, protection. And then speed arrow. I actually am using protection arrow. You said I got 24 speed on there, but tenacity, tenacity, tenacity is used by 17%. Health, health, health is used by 15%. Health and speed is 11%. That's come more into focus with Darth Malgus, turning Malik into more of an offensive force, getting him to go faster and take more turns with Darth Malgus, I mean. But traditionally, tenacity, tenacity, health, 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 protection, 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 speed on the arrow. Now, see that's kind of evenly split. Speed 52%, protection 41%. So you can see I'm still kind of in the curve there. I'm within the curve very easily right there. Darth Revan, speed and health, critical damage, offense. It's exactly what I told you. Speed and health is used by 45% of the top 1,000. Just speed by 20%. Now what that tells you is 20% of the top 1,000 players have a speed set on Darth Revan and a mismatching second set. And why do they do that? Maybe you've got your biggest speed mod is a crit damage set and you put it on there, but you can't complete a crit damage set if you already got a speed set. And then your other mod is a potency, whatever. You're just getting the maximum amount of speed possible, and that's why you see 4 speed with no secondary set. Speed, speed, speed. Get the speed on there, get the critical damage on there, get the offense on there. That is Darth Revan. What about Basilisk Sean Fallen? It's what I said, speed and health. Now everybody has her modded for health, health, and health, just to keep her alive. I've got more of the crit damage offense idea, and you can see a lot of people are with me on the speed and potency speed, but speed and health is used by 47%, so maybe lean more that way, and maybe I'm missing the boat there, but health 38%, critical damage 21%, health 38%, potency 26%. You can see I'm getting within the curve there with using my offense stats and my potency there on Basilisk Sean Fallen. Darth Malgus, again, best mods, health, 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 health. Guys, health, 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 health. 88%. 88% of the top 1,000 Kyber players are using health, health, and health. 88%. That's all of them. That's everybody. There's some defense mixed in there. Health, 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 health. It's very clear what to use on Darth Malgus. Health, 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 and health, and health, and health, and health, health. And here we go on Sith Marauder. Crit damage, crit chance, critical damage, offense. Just get him doing as much damage as possible on your Sith Marauder. Now let's go take a look at Taro's account. Taro was number 2 ranked in this last round of Grand Arena. Let's go take a look at Taro's account. All right, here we've got Taro, and of course, Taro is ready for the Leviathan. Everything is maxed out here. Relic 8 HK. Let's take a look at these mods and see how similar or different they are. There you see the speed with crit chance. It's all about speed. There's an extra 178 speed, not even critical damage. Let's look at that triangle. That triangle is offense, and the cross is offense. Guys, critical damage and offense are somewhat interchangeable, not 100%, but when you really measure it out, the extra offense you get makes your critical damage increase as well. Here is Darth Malik. Now this is all defense. So defense, protection, defense, protection, defense, protection, defense, protection. I think there's a lot of secondary tenacity stats here. You can see each one has some tenacity. So I think there's some tenacity built in here, but there you see a little different. It's all defense. There's 91% tenacity built in there as well, but it's a protection, but there's a full defense set. That's good. It's good to come in here and see some differences that are being used by the top players in the game. There'll be no difference here, I can guarantee it. Darth Malgus, health and health, health and health, health and health, health and health. Don't mess around with Darth Malgus. 88% if I need to repeat myself. HK47 is going to be all about the offense. Offense and speed, offense and crit damage, offense and offense, offense and protection. Again, note guys, all of these mods have speed secondaries. Any mod doesn't have a speed secondary, just sell it. There's only like 2 or 3 characters that want no speed in the game, maybe 4. Basilisk Sean is modded for straight health. Now that's interesting to me. Crit avoidance and health, health and health, health and health, health and health. Now that's interesting. I don't know if this is from a 3v3 set, because that's what this is still reflecting, but just keeping Basilisk Sean alive is the entire focus of the number 2 Grand Arena player in the game. There's a lot of speed on here. Now, 295 is less speed than I've got on mine, but there's also a lot of potency. There's some extra damage, but mainly just keeping her alive is the primary focus. Now, that's really interesting. I was not expecting that, and that's something new for all of us to start thinking about with our Basilisk Sean Fallen. Sith Marauder is going to be offense. Don't worry about it. Crit damage and speed, crit damage and crit damage and offense. I told you what it was going to be all about, and health over here. Let's take a look at Sith Empire Trooper. Going to be all defense and protection and health, defense and protection. Now, there's no speed. Not as worried about the speed here. And why is that? That's because Sith Empire Trooper, let's see here. Sith Empire Trooper gains defense up and taunt for 2 turns at the start of each encounter. So he's just gonna be taunting at the beginning of each encounter, and you want to keep him taunting as long as possible based on how Sith Empire Trooper works. So throw him out there, put no speed on him. He's gonna taunt forever unless they dispel it. So I think he actually gains it back too. And here is Sith Assassin. Again, it was all about the speed, and here's some defense on this Sith Assassin as well. But speed, speed, and speed, and more speed. And there you go. That is how you mod your Sith Empire team. Let me know in the comments how you are modding. I'd love to hear about it. Let me know your thoughts on that Basilisk Sean variance we saw there with all of the health on there. I was not expecting that. It's always good to see something you don't expect. So maybe you learn a little bit about how you are modding things. Everybody, have a great day. I hope this helps you. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.